Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Boomer Grounds podcast. We are here with Obo Hobo. Miss Bowers and Howard are busy today, but how have you been there, Obo? Let's talk about you. What's been going on with you this last week?
Uh, let's see. Valentine's Day was this weekend.
Yes,
We went to a couple breweries, hung out with a friend of mine that was in town. Stayed home on Sunday. I feel
nice.
like everybody's been sick, so except
Yeah,
me. So let's hope I don't get sick. Um, so it's just like there's a whole lot of stuff going on right now, going around. And then the weather's like insane. Like it was really cold and then it warmed up. And so my allergies are like bothering me. It's like March and April and February right now.
that sucks.
So yeah, but I don't know. I don't really have anything other than that. My parents, my parents got their closing date for their house. It's like the first Friday in April, so there's an end to that. They're gonna move out of my childhood home. So emotional.
Is it really? Do you feel really sentimental about them moving out of your childhood home, or is it
Yeah.
just like a house?
No, I do. I'm glad though that they're moving because like for those of you who don't know, on this podcast we don't talk about it a whole lot. My dad has ALS, and he's pretty much incapable of doing anything now. So my mom, this house is kind of in the middle of the woods. It's got a lot of maintenance stuff to do. To do, and it's just too much for her to do by
Yeah,
herself.
I mean, that makes a lot of
So
sense.
yeah, and they live about an hour from us right now, and they built a house that's 10 minutes down the road now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about it. It's just like this was the only house that I lived in with my parents. Like we lived in apartments, and then until I was like 5 or 6, and then they built this house. So it's got a lot of memories in it
Sentimental.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, happy Lunar New Year.
Thank you. Yeah, we've done a bunch of Chinese New Year stuff with the in laws last night, and
Oh yeah.
we did some other
So
stuff
what kind
the
of
other day.
stuff do you do to celebrate it? Tell me about
I
it.
mean,
What did you
it's just going out for dinner. Normally, my
do?
mother in law and my wife go to like temple and do all the prayer stuff, but for some reason they didn't do it this year. At least my wife didn't
Okay.
go do it. Normally, she drives around at like midnight, and like you're like trying to avoid being burned because there's all these old ladies. There's literally like packed like person to person. Everyone's holding like a giant bundle of incense, and you're like,
Oh,
shit, I gotta try not to get burned. Supposedly, if you get burned, it's lucky, but I don't know. I don't know how
a
lucky it is if you're getting burned.
lucky burn brand on your
yeah,
arm.
yeah. So I've definitely been there a few years, and like it's not just like the incense or just have like a little bit of like the top is kind of burning. It's like sometimes it's like a flame because they're holding like 50 incenses and just like a flame coming from the top like it's an Olympic torch, and they're walking
Wow.
around with it and just like
I love incense. Is it like a specific scent at all, or do they just
it's just I don't know. It's just a generic Chinese incense that we use
okay?
for all
All right.
things. But yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff for that, like just a bunch of dinners and all, cleaning. You're supposed to clean before the new year, so you don't sweep away all the good luck and like you clean away all the bad luck from the year before. You're supposed to like wash your hair before. You can't wash your hair for like a few days after. Like you're not supposed to like do any sort of work or anything the few days after. There's all these like Chinese New Year traditions, so we did like a lot of cleaning. We've been cleaning the house for like the past
Interesting.
2 weeks, and it's just like we like and cleaned out the pantry and everything, and just all this stuff that's been there for like years that like I finally got my wife to throw out, and just it's just like a massive headache that we've been doing because my wife is a bit of a hoarder, as I said before, and she was like
Yeah,
throwing
you
anything,
told me.
just like throwing anything out, and it just like finally got a bunch of stuff thrown out. Sold a bunch of stuff on like Facebook Marketplace, just like at least get a little bit of money back for some of it, and there's still
Now
a lot more to go. Hmm?
is Facebook Marketplace a little more normal where you live? Because I feel like here you got to worry about people like coming to your house and like murdering you, like,
I mean, I
so you
live in a
never.
condo, so it's a little easier. So,
Yeah.
and then they just come to like the entrance area where there's like security cameras, right? So you don't have to worry as much about people murdering you. But it's pretty normal. I mean, I haven't met anyone weird. Like people are flaky, right? Like that happens a lot. But in
Yeah.
general, it's pretty more normal. And they have like a rating system now on people, so you get to rate people, and you can see their rating before you deal with them.
Yeah, that's true. That's hopeful.
Yeah. My wife also got a new backup at work. She's so happy about it.
Oh,
It
that's good.
yeah.
So they don't have to just like call her and make her come in and miss a whole bunch of
Yeah.
days off.
Yeah. So this person has been at London Drugs for longer than her, and she was like the primary at a location that closed down. So she's like, "Oh yes, I'm so excited." Person doesn't know how to do the job. So like, so supposedly the new backup or the new that just came in, the management did a lot of the work that she was supposed to do. So like my wife brought her in, they're just going over how things are done at the store, and like they're like putting stuff into like the new computer system that got put in September. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I've never done this before." He was like, "What? Have you never done any of this before? This is just like basic inventory, or basic processes for the job." He's like, "Oh yeah, management did it all." So it sounds like the person had management doing all the work for her at her previous job,
Oh.
but at least she's
Oh well.
well,
She'll
at least
learn.
she's gonna be more reliable, knock on wood, than the last person, right? Because the last person was horrendous. But I think the last person is still there, but it's gonna be work significantly less. And for the Valentine's, my wife was like, "I want grilled cheese and roasted tomato soup." And we kind of had an
Ooh.
argument ended up about this. Maybe we can put this in the "Am I the asshole" part, but we'll talk about that part later. Then I'll put in the
Wait,
"Am
you're
I
gonna
the
put a
asshole."
real life story in Am I the Asshole? I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be how good it is, but we had it wasn't like a serious argument, but it was kind of
Mm,
like a fun argument we ended up having about this. Okay, and I
okay.
actually haven't played Battlegrounds at all for the last week. I've been playing,
I've seen that you've been
yeah,
playing Magic the
playing,
Gathering. So why
yeah, I've
have you
been
been
playing
playing
Magic.
Magic the Gathering?
There's a qualifier for the limited World Championships in town next week,
Oh,
so I was
okay.
like, okay, if I'm gonna go play the qualifier. It's a freaking $100 for the qualifier. It's just like so expensive, but
Wait, you have to
anyways,
pay $100 to do
to
it?
participate in the tournament, yeah.
Wow. Do you have to
So
bring your own cards?
no,
Okay.
all
That's
right.
good. 'Cause I was gonna be like, well, you better go spend some more money buying some cards.
No, I would either get someone borrow all the cards from someone, or I just paid to like rent a deck or something. But yeah, so it's like $100 to
Interesting.
call. I was like, okay, well, I better like learn the new set because it's just like drafting a new set, which is like busting open packs and building out of what you open, right? So I was like,
Mm,
I have to like learn the new set and figure out and get the 20 years worth of rust off of myself. So I've been like playing Magic for the last 2 weeks to see if I can at least get to a level that I think I could be competitive at the event with like a
interesting.
chance to win. But like, I don't know if I want to spend $100 on playing this tournament. Like, besides
Why
like
not?
the chance to win, it feels like a waste of
Mm.
$100.
You'll have
Like the
fun.
prizes aren't that high. Yeah, I should. I mean, it also could bring like a lot of frustration. I've noticed I've been like losing in Magic. I get like much more on tilt than I ever do losing in Battlegrounds. I become like the salty streamer. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, bullshit! What the hell? I'm so unlucky. I never get that in Battlegrounds because like I don't really care. But I think it's because I feel like I should be a high level, and I've been at a very high level of Magic before. That like losing just like becomes so infuriating. I'm just like, no, especially when it's just like pure randomness that causes me to lose, right?
I've
Or
been playing a
just
lot of Battlegrounds. I feel like I played all day today.
did you? How has that been? How like I haven't played
I
since they took out the tier 6 beetle, right?
The
And they come
Shimmermoth,
back.
yeah,
Yeah, Shimmer
I
Moth,
saw
and
that.
they took out
I don't
something
know when
else.
they took it out, but I got the little pop up today.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know. I don't feel like I was very good at the shimmer thing, so it doesn't really
yeah.
matter. But I don't know. I've been trying to watch. Beater and Jeef more, and just trying to learn. And um, I mean, my MMR is slowly increasing. I will hit
That's good.
7K, I'm sure, by the end of the week.
Ooh, look at you.
I know.
See, this is what you get for watching good streamers instead of me.
Instead of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
oftentimes pull up your stream and you don't even know it. So
Wow. How am I supposed to simp for you if I don't know you're lurking?
why do you think I stay quiet?
Yeah.
7K is almost Harry's age.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, all right, let's talk about a few of the topics that came out this week. Pretty slow week in the news for like gaming and Twitch stuff, but the big thing was a bunch of people were complaining that Twitch pulled their 70-30 splits from subs over the last, I guess, the last week. A lot of people complained that all of a sudden, they had contracts with Twitch guaranteeing them 70-30 splits, and then supposedly all these things were gone. Twitch's response was that, oh, we're just switching into a new payment process. It's still actually there, but a lot of people were up in arms and all over X about all this because they thought they got getting shafted by Twitch. Twitch says they got put everyone on their premium tier 2, which I guess is what the equivalent of the 70-30 would be. I guess was a Twitch Premium Plus or something like that. I can't remember the name of it because I've come nowhere close to getting it. But
So wait a minute. So this 70-30. So is that like Twitch gets 70% and the
no,
streamer gets 30%?
Twitch gets uh, Twitch gets 30% and the streamer gets 70. Normally with a sub it's
Okay.
50-50. So
Right.
like the when you reach a higher tier, which I think is 350 subs of individually recurring subs, so gift subs don't count. Then they go to the 70-30 split. But
Wow.
yeah, it's a very large number to get to because gift subs don't count. So you need like 350
Right.
people to actually have it on repeat for the subs. But yeah, so supposedly they move people over to the new system, but it does not, like, I don't know if it necessarily guarantees that they'll stay at that level because you have to keep it up to keep the numbers up like every 3 months or something, and then it rechecks. So we could be experiencing the exact same problem in 3 months when people fall off the
Hmm.
Twitch Plus, or I guess I should actually go look what the actual name is, but it's like Twitch Premium Plus or something. I
Interesting.
don't mean the crackers. But yeah, I can't remember what the name of it is. I should probably look it up. But yeah, so there's a lot of people complaining about it. Some pretty big names. The one, not none that I actually know, but
Hmm.
there are definitely some a lot of people complaining about this last week on X. Pretty shitty of Twitch to not notify them at least about doing it ahead of time, so people
Yeah.
are up in arms, right? Because they're worried they're just going to be like, we're just going to lose like so much more money every month because like take Twitch already takes a big cut, and then when all this news came out, Kick decided to poke fun of them. They're like, oh, it's always been 95-5 over here, as opposed to the 70-30 on the 70-30 for Twitch. And Twitch's response was like, a 95-5 of view botting is still zero or something. Because there's a ton of view botting problem that's been going on Kick to get people's KPP, which is a Kick Premier program or something for like
Yeah.
the part or Kick partner program, which is like it is based on view count on how. So like if you get your view count high, you get paid more and guaranteed hourly wage on Kick. So there's been a lot of problems with that. So Twitch social media at least was able to fight back against Kick trying to promote themselves through Twitch's problems.
Hmm.
All right.
Well,
Second, hmm?
I was just saying, well, I mean, hopefully Twitch fixes it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they make good on the contracts. Like, I understand if they want to pull the contracts after the contract expired, but like, it seems like they could be open to a bunch of litigation
Yeah.
If
We'll
it doesn't,
see.
they don't get it. Yeah. Also, okay, so in Pokemon news, Logan Paul's Illustrator card sold at auction for $16.4 million,
I saw that.
the highest sold uh, trading card ever so far on auction. It passed like the sports card, LeBron, Michael Jordan don't do a logo man autograph or something. No, it, Lamar says no, it didn't. Yeah, so it sold for 16.4 million. I mean, everyone is still up in arms because of the Logan Paul scam that we talked about in a previous episode. I'm not sure if you're did you see that particular episode there, Obo?
No.
Okay, so essentially what happened was um, Logan Logan sold individual shares of the card. Or they started a company called Liquid Marketplace where they sold fractionalized shares of the card, so the
Mm-hmm.
public could own like an individual like a fraction of the card. The company ended up going bank. Like Logan essentially bought the card back. You're supposed to. Okay, let me start over. The value of the card was $5 million. They put 51% of it into the liquid marketplace to be able to sell.
Okay.
Um, like 2 years after this happened, Logan bought the shares back for like $250,000, and then supposedly people would to cash out. The site went down like a year afterwards, and people still weren't able to like cash out. And then the company just went under, and Logan Paul was one of the owners of the company. Uh, Actually, wait, this is a Logan Paul. Yeah, okay, keep on. I know I screwed up before about it being Jake Paul, but then and now that the card got sold, the people that had some of the fractionalized ownership were like, "Where's our cut of the money? We want to get a cut of this money because they supposedly should have made like a big return on their investment." And Logan's like, "Well, the company's kind of out of business now. Everyone's essentially fucked from the whole thing."
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
How can a card? I'm sorry. It's just a
yeah,
card.
yeah,
Like,
but it's a very rare card. Like this card was only given
okay.
away but it wasn't like available in a pack. It was only like they had a competition where people had to like send in illustrations, and only like 10 copies of the card were ever given out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so getting one in like pristine condition is very rare. So that's why this is the only known PSA 10, which is like the truest mint
Okay.
version of the card of
I
it. So
mean,
it's
the
very
necklace
rare.
is worth more than the card.
No, I don't think
Seems like
the necklace is very gaudy. He's been running around that stupid necklace
there's
forever.
a diamond necklace there.
Yeah, diamond
That's
and gold. He's been wearing it when he's wrestling, which is like very gaudy. Just running around with like a $5 million card around your neck while you're going around doing all that sort of stuff. Uh,
You gonna put a picture of it in the video of the pod?
no, I think everyone who knows about Pokemon has seen this card in
I
the
mean, I
stupid
had to look
necklace.
it up, so I had to look up the photo anyway.
Yeah, you're not a Pokemon chat though, there, Obo. You see
No,
what your kids play with.
no, I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, 16.4 million though. So he got like a $2.5 million down payment by the auction by Golden Auctions to sell to sell the card to make sure he is like guarantee his money. But yeah, it's
Interesting.
pretty big. Other news is that supposedly Meta has created some AI that could keep posting and chatting for people that accounts are not active. It's supposedly allowed to actually take over a person's that's dead's account and have them keep posting and chatting, and this is mostly through Facebook and Instagram. They could create like a digital persona of the person and have their account still be active and posting. And it seems like this is going a little a
But
little far
why?
over the top.
But why? Why would they want to do this?
Uh
That doesn't
okay,
make any sense to me.
okay, so the people were complaining that like there wasn't like an opt out option or opt in option. Like I can understand someone that says has like a big social media presence that like the estate might want to keep the like the revenue flowing or whatever, you know. And a lot of the social media accounts now are just like reposting ads for engagement or like reposting like Reddit posts or you know clickbait stuff, right?
Okay.
For social engagement, for engagement on social media. So like they're probably like just because the engagement, they could probably still earn a fair bit, and you know they just want it to be you know something that is just like a revenue generator for the estate. But it seems so weird that that they would create this digital persona to be able to have this option available. Like I read the title, I was like, what the fuck? Like it feels like AI has jumped the shark, you know, so to speak. But yeah, it
So,
seems. Go ahead.
I mean, towards the end of this, it says it's just like a patent, I guess, for this AI thing that can do that. The company has no plans to move forward with the idea that it would do that, I guess. But those patents are often filed to protect ideas or concepts that may never be developed into products.
I mean, I don't think it'd be
So,
very hard to currently create an AI that creates a persona for someone, a digital
yeah.
persona for someone. Right?
It
Like,
also it seems like they have the idea to have this where it helps people interact with memories of their dead loved ones.
yeah, that seems. I think that seems a little strange too.
I think that seems strange too because like I feel like a mentally extremely mentally unhealthy person could get very addicted to that and then like this
Yeah,
altered sense of reality that they're actually talking to their dead relative when they're not.
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't like it.
everything
I
about.
don't like AI.
No, I have no problem with AI. Like AI is definitely like the future, but this is just like I think it's a little too far. You know, a little too much overreach by
That's
the
the
AI
problem
companies.
though, like with things like this, like people don't know when to just when too far is too far. So,
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's. I'm not sure if Meta just like okay, we want to just have this concept. We want to just take ownership of it in case there's something here. But when people hear about it, they're just like, oh my god,
yeah.
this is
I don't know.
way too far, right?
I agree. I think that's too far and I don't like it. So, I hope they
Yeah.
don't do that. If they do that, I'm just going to completely delete my Facebook.
Well, boy, your Instagram and all that stuff too. But like, I mean, it's gonna stretch everywhere eventually, right? Like,
I don't check my Instagram ever, like ever. I never post on Instagram.
don't
Nothing.
worry, I post for you, so you can still see photos of yourself. People
I
can still
oh,
interact with you.
dude. So when I die, Terry's gonna take over my account.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be
Then
your
there
account.
needs to be AI.
It'll be the Boomer Grounds account, but we'll still have AI Obo. You know, and our mushroom is still conversing with everyone, talking about the things that are going wrong with the world.
Speaking of, okay, so I washed my shirt so I could wear
Yeah,
it again. Howard
yeah,
got me this shirt and he mailed it to me. I know you know that, but the chat doesn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
I think it's a good
because
shirt.
it has mushrooms.
Wash your shirts. I mean, I told her, she's like, I wore this twice. I need to wash it. I'm like, a man would just throw it aside, let it air out for a few days, and put it back on. We can't smell you from here, Obo. It's fine. You could have just thrown it back on.
Yeah, but I can smell it.
Obo's got that funk, that good funk.
The good funk.
I mean, there's definitely good funk, you know. Oh yeah, let me tell you about the story I have with my wife for like the Am I the
Okay.
Asshole section.
Is
Okay.
this where I get to decide if either you are the asshole or your wife is the asshole?
I don't really yeah. Okay. So my wife was asked for the grilled cheese and roasted tomato soup uh for her Valentine's. I'm like, fine, I'll go out and buy the stuff, right? And then she's like, okay, I want us to bring over this big tapioca dessert to my in-laws for for Chinese New Year. I'm like, sure,
Okay.
just go pick it up before you you come home from work, right? And it's like I timed it. It's like a 10-minute drive from her work. All
Okay.
right. And she's like, no, I don't want to go pick it up. I go, why just go pick it up? He said, no, we could go on Saturday after my friend's 50th birthday party and go pick it up. And I'm like, it's like a 40-minute drive from our friend's birthday party to go to this place to go pick up the thing. I'm like, I don't really want to go drive 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back because you don't want to drive 10 minutes to go pick up this dessert after work.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
yeah, I'm like, she's like, yeah, but then I don't have to drive. That's like, I just get to sit in the passenger seat. All right. So then she's just,
Okay.
okay. So then afterwards, she was supposed to go to her my mother in law's house. And then she stopped at this place to go buy like the cheese and stuff for the grilled cheese sandwich. Right. Which is even closer to the place. It's about 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes to it's about 5 minutes to the place. And I was like, you're right there. It's 5 minutes to play. Okay. And she's like, no.
Your wife's calling you out for your shit in chat.
No, it is okay. Maybe during traffic is probably about 40 minutes. Without traffic, it's probably like 20 minutes. But either way,
Okay, so you over exaggerated.
no. Well, depending on how bad traffic
There'd
is.
be no traffic on Saturday.
No, there's still traffic on Saturday because we're going through some
Okay,
major places.
whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, it's still like 20 minutes each way.
Okay.
All right, all right, and it's like the opposite direction of the way we're going. But anyways,
Okay. All right.
okay, and then so she was even closer. She's like literally like 15 blocks away from it, and she still chose not to go to it. And then afterward, we kind of got in a debate about who's that wrong here for one, the other person to go. And I was like, I don't want to drive that far out of the way on with like the whole group, the whole family, just to go pick up this dessert. All right, and she doesn't. She didn't want to drive the 5 minutes to go pick it up. So that's where we got into. My wife's trying to add context here in the chat to influence you.
with
But
okay, with this context, I think I might side with your wife on this one.
I mean, it's
Because okay,
the
hear me out. Hear me
yeah.
out.
Well, if we should say the
If
context.
she works 8 hours and has been up since 2:45
Okay,
a.m.
so she works at
and
two, gets
it's
up at
the potential that it would only take you guys maybe an extra 20 or 30 minutes beyond what it would
each
have
way,
taken her to
each
get
way.
it. Okay, but if she doesn't feel like it,
No, okay,
then it's
so
your job as her husband to be like, okay, dear, we'll go get it on Saturday.
no, okay, so to be fair, she gets up at 2:45 for work every day. It's not like
Oh,
it's not like it's a
okay.
different thing. So if
But
after
that's
work
still
you're
early. That
no, that's
if
normal.
anything, that you saying that makes her point even more valid.
Why? Because
Because it's every day, not versus just one day.
yeah, if it was one day, it's different because then she'd be like, okay, I'm especially tired because I had to wake up early. It's just her normal work time, right? Just like saying if you wake up at 8 o'clock and come home at 4, because
Terry,
it's
this
like,
ain't a
oh,
battle
she
you're
woke up
gonna
at 8.
win.
Huh?
This ain't a
What?
battle you're gonna win.
Nah.
I think
I,
yeah, gotta side with your wife on this one. I wouldn't
you,
say
you,
you're the asshole, but I think you probably just need to just be like, okay, and
nah,
just
I
F and
think
deal with it.
like 40 plus minutes for me as opposed to like 10 minutes for her. Big difference.
Yeah, but now you get to just spend time with your wife in the car next to your beautiful passenger princess.
Yeah, but we could just be spending time at home or doing something more productive.
Well,
And we had to pick up someone, so they would have had to come with us for the 40-minute drive.
I don't know. I think how she feels is valid.
Wow. Validating your time over someone else's. Right?
What do you mean?
That means you're valuing give me up 40 minutes more than you give me up 10. Right?
Okay.
That's
I
exactly what
wasn't
it
going
comes
to
down to.
play this card, but she gets up at 2:45 in the
Doesn't matter.
morning,
That's your
goes
normal
to
time for
work,
work.
and you sleep in with your stuffies and then get up and stream in your robe.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
so when I was working 12 hours a day playing poker for a living and she was, going to school or whatever and I was paying for everything, does that validate it anymore? No. What's the difference?
mm,
It's
I don't know.
just
I don't think you get to play that card. I don't think
well,
that like it's not a tit for a tat.
maybe it's not a
Like,
tit for a tat. It's literally a tit for a tat, right?
no.
Right?
No.
Like I think the fact that she woke up at 2:45 in the morning is irrelevant because that's the time she normally
Mm,
wakes up for work. It's not like it's a
okay. Well,
special relevance, right?
I don't know.
Well then,
I
or
think
what
you're wrong.
you think I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Just women defending women.
No, look, I get your point that it takes longer, but I think what's more important is your wife's feelings and, stress levels and exhaustion. So,
I don't think she was exhausted.
you don't think that? Well, maybe she was. Maybe she was really
Huh?
stressed out.
Oh, I didn't say she wasn't stressed out. I don't know if she was stressed out. I don't think she was exhausted though. That's the difference, right?
She said you still took her to buy the dessert.
Yeah,
So,
because we bought it on the way and then we had to defrost it while we were there. So we had to spend extra time at my in-laws' house. So instead of being, we only wasted an extra 30 minutes and we're late for lunch because of it.
she's
Right?
getting
But
all fired up.
she is.
I feel like
She's
she
trying to
typed
cause trouble.
WTF in the chat. She probably said that. You probably heard her from the other room.
No. She's just trying to cause trouble.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, Terry.
Yeah. Where's Howard? I need Howard to defend me.
I mean, I feel like Howard would have told you if this were Christy and she didn't feel like getting something after work and she asked if we could do it on Saturday, even though it would take more time, he probably would do it
No.
because he doesn't want to face the wrath of his wife. So
It's not necessarily about the wrath. It's just about the
Bowers is the one
consideration.
that would agree with you, probably.
Huh? Bowers?
I
I
think
think it's just a
Howard would have sided.
consideration.
I think Howard would side with your wife.
No, I don't think Howard would side with my wife.
I think you would.
Like, I think if it was like on the way or something, there wouldn't be an issue, or if it was like close. But it's a pretty far haul to get there.
Well, it's over and done with now. So
Yeah, exactly. uh, all right, let's get to the real "Am I the asshole" parts
the
of
real one.
exactly. Uh,
I don't think you expected me to side with your wife, which is like
no,
actually kind of the funnier bit.
almost like I would definitely make Matt go and do this for me if I didn't feel like it.
Probably.
That's why he's like, I could see myself doing this exact same thing, and
But
I
you
would
know
not want
what?
to be called the asshole.
Matt would just do it.
Huh?
Matt would just do it. He'd be like, okay.
No,
Oh.
that wasn't. Yeah, no, that wasn't. That was just the real life story version of it. So these are the ones from Reddit. This
All
is.
right.
I don't know if there's any follow ups because I don't look. I just Google stuff. I just search stuff. Am I the asshole for wanting my wife to not enter my gaming room? So we're a couple, both 26, married in December 2024. I go to the office while she works from home. Our house has 3 rooms. First one is our bedroom, second, her office, and third is my gaming setup. Here's the thing, I'm a little protective and possessive of my gaming setup. It's the only hobby I have. I know the limits and never play more than an hour a day. but for this time, I don't want her to enter the room unless there's an urgency. But she's not happy about and sometimes sits there anyways. I've got my own reasons. First, swearing is natural while I play competitive games. I don't want to hear I don't want her to hear me doing that. Second is performance anxiety. Third, I don't like anyone's presence while I play. It causes disturbances and ruins the experience. Note that I respect her boundaries too and avoid entering her office when she's working, but she doesn't take gaming seriously, hence not reciprocate it. Also, I give all my time except for work, poop, and gaming hour to her only. We had a little quarrel over it last night after I lost a match. Now she's upset, but I don't feel like apologizing. Am I the asshole? I personally would say no. I mean, you have to build a respect, especially because he's only there like an hour a day,
Hang
and
on.
he just
I
wants
need to
his
like
read the
I need to
comments.
like put this in. Okay. All right.
All right,
So because what I was trying to understand was, does he not want her to go in the room just even while he's not home, or is it just while he's playing games?
while he's playing games, is what it sounds
Okay.
like. So, like, I think he just wants his 1 hour of peace while playing games to be undisturbed because he thinks if everyone's in there, it bothers him. And he also doesn't want to be like swearing and cursing at games because we've never seen that happen in any streams or anything. And doesn't want that to show that side of himself to her while she's there because it's maybe he thinks like it's kind of rude or whatever, or just not
So
nice.
yeah, I mean, I guess if it's like his me time, which everybody deserves
Yeah,
to have, and he would prefer to have that me time without her interrupting, then I think that's more so how it should be posed, right? Like, not the I don't want you coming in my room. It should be, hey, this is my me time.
yeah,
Like,
but
I'd
like it
like to
sounds.
just have that in peace, you know?
Yeah, I mean it sounds like he expressed it that he wants to just have it be like be he wants to play without disturbance and just come in when he unless if there's an emergency or something, but she doesn't seem to respect that, right?
Yeah. I don't think he's the asshole in this situation.
I don't think he's the asshole either, but the way he worded it made it seem like he's going to be the asshole. At least in the title, like it sounds like if you just read the title, "Am I the asshole for wanting my wife to not enter my game room?" Immediately, it sounds like this guy's going to be a giant asshole about it. But he seems to be pretty respectful about how the whole thing is, like breaking shaping up. Like it's only like an hour a day, which is not like excessive or anything. It's like he just wants his me time for it. Is there any interesting comments about here?
Uh, hmm.
I don't normally go down the rabbit hole looking through all the comments, but all right, like people are complaining about him being worried about the swearing part, but I mean that could just be that he doesn't. Maybe his wife doesn't like hearing swearing or something.
Psycho Matt says, "Shoot, I love when my wife hangs out in the basement with me if I'm playing games."
What's with the accent all of a sudden? Why make him sound like a redneck?
I don't know. This one says, "You're the asshole. My husband and I are lifelong gamers. We each have our own systems and accounts with various platforms. Sometimes we game together, sometimes we do our own thing. Doesn't matter if we're in the same room or not. And even if we are in the same room, we know how to tune each other out. It's not that hard when you get in the zone."
Yeah, but like I like how it says colorectal surgeon underneath that person's title or whatever. But I mean,
What?
I, doesn't it show it for you? It says like it has their username and underneath it says colorectal surgeon 41. Uh,
Oh,
I was like, that seems like a pretty weird tag to be putting on there, even if it is the person's job. But like, if the other person is not a gamer, then this doesn't necessarily apply. Like, if I was playing beside someone and they're gamers too, it's not hard to to tune each other out, right? But and
Yeah.
it's an understanding that, but I think it's I don't know, it seems pretty normal to like be able to at least want at least your privacy. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's not the asshole.
yeah, I agree. All right, so let me open up
What's
the
the
next
next
one.
one?
Am I the asshole for quitting a game I played often with my brother now that he cheats at it? A short while ago, my brother and I got back into playing Pokemon Go. I know it's outdated, not the point. We live near an open campus, which, near an open campus in which a lot of Pokemon spawn, so it'd be easy to take walks, drive around there. And it was a good way for him and I to spend some quality time together. So recently, he started using a third party app to edit or spoof his location in game, turning otherwise rare finds into just more stuff. I do have the ability to do this as well, but I think it defeats the purpose of the game. It ruined the game for me. He was the only one I play it with, and it'd be cool to find rare stuff and compare it with him. I brought this up to him, and he just told me it's not that deep, and you can do it too. And I felt like kind of a jerk for quitting the game, and thus spending way less quality time with him. Am I the asshole?
Mm,
I mean, it sounds like the
yeah,
person.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I personally don't think this person's the asshole too. Like, I think the point of it was, just having fun with their brother and sharing the experience of like being able to collect rare stuff together, and that was where they got the enjoyment of it, not necessarily just like the walking around aspect of it. And now that her brother kind of spoofs his location to go get the more rare ones, it kind of took away that joy of it. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I can kind of see the other side too, because like it should just be about spending time with your brother, walking around campus and stuff. But if he stopped doing that at all, then it definitely make the brother the asshole. But
so
if he's
he
still doing that
responded
with
to
her,
somebody and said, just like, my brother and I have never been super similar, and this is really the only thing that we've been able to really share and bond over.
yeah,
Anything upset, I'm upset because we're not spending time together anymore. I'm not actively looking not to, but it's sort of turned into another game that he likes that I don't, something we can't really do together.
yeah,
So I don't know. I think in this, he's not an asshole, but I think he also needs to let it go. Like I think if you're upset that the fact that you chose to stop playing the game is causing you to not spend time with your brother, and you're upset that you're not spending time with your brother, then just let it go and have fun playing together and cheating. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
I
But
don't. It doesn't really seem like it should be a big deal, but I don't want to like invalidate this guy's feelings about it either.
yeah, like
So,
my opinion of it is like this is the one commonality that he had
oh gosh.
with the brother. So
Mhm.
that's probably why they feel a little more, a little more like special about it, or they care much more about it than like if me and you were playing a game and we both decided to change to some other game, or one of us got more competitive, right?
Yeah.
Right, like we could find other things that we're interested in, and especially the way the person responded, and that this is like the only sort of activity they would ever do to their brothers because they're very different people.
Right.
Then it was like kind of like a special bond be able to do this together. And now that the other person is cheating, it kind of ruined the special bond because like they one would just be so far more advanced than the other one that just like not fun, to be doing stuff with them again. I don't know. I don't actually play Pokemon Go other than like when it first came out, like playing at a very basic level, just wandering around and grabbing a few Pokemon here and there. So I don't know
I have
how
it, and I did it for a little bit, and then I got really bored, so I was just like, meh.
yeah. I assume you need to catch like the more rare ones to be able to go beat like
Yeah.
special gyms or locations or something. So like I assume after a while, the brother probably wanted to like go beat more locations, and the poster was like, I can't do, my guys aren't good enough, to do
Yeah.
it, and kind of ruined the experience. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like it seems kind of shitty, but I don't know. I don't think this person's really the asshole for this. Any other interesting responses by the person, or that was it?
Uh, no.
No, nothing too interesting that came out.
Eventually, you're going to run out of these that are gaming topics. You're going to have to do normal topics.
No, I switched it up to try to do this only within the last year, and there's still like 10 pages of gaming topics. At least keep it more on brand with what we do. Like
All right, fine.
I mean, if you want to go and pull some, you're more than welcome to go pull some. Right? I go and pull from the try to keep it on brand. If you want to add, spicy other stuff. Like I brought out, my,
I
my
had one a
big
couple weeks
dessert.
ago, didn't I?
Huh? You
I had
did.
one a
You brought
couple
one.
weeks ago. I thought it
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah, it was interesting. All right. I brought up mine about the dessert. And I found out that I was the asshole in this situation. God damn it. You're supposed to be on my side. You're my friend, Obo. You're my friend. Help me out. Be on my side. What kind of friend is this?
I mean, a real friend is an honest friend, Terry.
Yeah, but real friends should always have your back too. Come on. Wow. Siding with the wife.
Oh.
uh, you got any plans coming up for the next week? Anything exciting coming up? You know, new things, new horizons. Besides hitting 7K for the first time.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Not the first time.
First time in a bit. Has it been a bit? When's the last time you hit 7K? It's been a bit, hasn't it? A
It's
couple
been a little
seasons.
bit, but I was like before they started introducing all this weird crap in battlegrounds, like we're talking like years ago. um
Back in
I
the
was like I
vanilla
was
days.
I was like 8 to 8500,
Oh wow, nice.
8K to 8, 8500. So
I thought you were around like the 7K peakish area.
no, I'm pretty sure my highest MMR is between 8 and 8500.
Oh no.
But that
Yeah.
was before, like buddies and
Oh wow. Yeah. So literally
all
almost
that.
back in vanilla
Yeah,
days.
vanilla beginnings.
That's a fair time
Um,
ago. Well,
yeah.
we watched some interesting movies this week. We watched Marty Supreme. I had no idea what it was. It's the new Timothy Chalamet movie that came out. It's actually about ping pong. I had no idea what the premise was. We
I
just streamed it, and it was
have
like,
never heard of that
actually,
movie.
I think it's gonna be one of those Academy Award winners, like Academy
Really?
Award
Is it
nomination.
on a streaming service?
It's on my streaming service.
Okay. Let's
I
okay.
sure,
One
I
that you
sure,
subscribe to that I don't. Let's
yeah.
see.
I mean, it's out in theaters. I don't know if it's on a streaming service yet.
Sorry I asked the
Uh,
question.
no, well, I mean, you can watch it on, you can rent it on YouTube for $20.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if it's on the actual streaming services yet. Yeah,
Let's see. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to go to both of our parents' houses this weekend to help with stuff to
yeah,
prep for moving. Um, we're going on a cruise in like 5 weeks.
yeah,
So, by the way, I won't be here.
yeah. It's fine.
um,
How long's your cruise for?
it's a week, but I probably won't be here the Tuesday after it either
Uh,
because that's whenever my mom's like right around the time my mom's moving, and I've already taken off those days so I can help her unpack and stuff. So
oh yeah, moving sucks.
unlikely that I'm going to be able to be here for
Yeah,
a
I hate
couple
moving.
weeks. Yeah, I plan on never moving again. I'm done.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
want to move again,
I
but I think
moved like 3 times in the last 3 or 4 years. I'm just done. Like, once we bought this house, nope, no more.
Yeah,
If I
not
move
the.
again, it's going to be to Canada.
Oh, nice. You come live near me. Although housing prices here
No,
are
I go
ridiculous.
live near Max, not you. But sorry.
Wow, don't even want to live near me. Then won't even back me up. I see how it is. Why would you want to move live near Max?
Well, first of all, I like it out there, and she's like one of my best friends.
But it's so much colder and stuff out there. This is nice, reasonable weather
It's
on the West
fine.
Coast.
Maybe
You
my
know,
allergies would bother me less.
no, it might bother you more. I assume during the spring and stuff is probably even worse.
Mm,
Actually, I have no
I
idea.
don't know. I liked it out there.
Definitely like a peaceful, more smaller town vibe. I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, is that more of what you're into?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Fine, fine. I'll let you get
Fine.
away with this one. Also, yeah, I mean, housing here isn't reasonable at all, anyways. So I wouldn't necessarily want to move here.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't sound like it is.
no. But I mean, we have a lot of like good like outdoor activities sort of things. If that's what you're into, or if Matt's into, we go. You go like skiing an hour away. It's like a world class ski resort. We have like world
I
class
wouldn't go
surfing.
skiing.
We have world class surfing resort that's like a ferry right away. We have like all sorts of stuff available.
I
For
like
all
ferry
types.
boats. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I would never go skiing. Skiing's like on my list of things just never do.
Why is skiing on things lifting you never do?
It scares the shit out of me.
Okay, you just go like snowboarding or
No,
tobogganing or something.
no.
No, you want to go tobogganing or
Tobogganing?
yeah?
No.
Why? What's wrong with tobogganing?
Is that a real word?
Yeah,
Tobogganing?
yeah. It's like the big wooden sleds.
Uh,
Oh, are
yeah,
we
but
going
like I know what a toboggan is, but is the act of going on a toboggan called tobogganing?
to? I would assume so.
Toboggan. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, it's just one of those words that doesn't sound like it should be a word.
Why? It's like the act to toboggan. It's not like if toboggan wasn't a word, I can understand. It sounding made up. But all you do is going on toboggan and going down.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you're sledding, you go sledding,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
going on a
exactly.
toboggan, you go tobogganing. But it just
Yeah,
that's just
you just don't like the word toboggan. You're
no,
anti-toboggan. You prefer the
no,
word sledding.
yeah.
Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same concept. Yeah, but I mean, like even people like I don't personally ski. But, like going up to the ski resort is nice. Also, we could just like you could also
Do
there's
they have
other
good
activities,
coffee?
huh? Yeah, they have like a whole like village with like world class restaurants and other stuff. Like
Okay,
Gordon
well, I'd
Ramsay
go
has
there
a.
for that, but I wouldn't get on skis or snowboard.
What about like tubing? Would you tube?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so when I was, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7,
Yeah.
my mom, it snowed, and this must have been like one of the first winters we were in this house, and the house that they built when I was a kid that they're now selling. And my neighbor's yard is a nice hill,
Yeah.
or their neighbor's yard. And she put me on this inner tube and pushed me down the hill and like forgot to tell me to roll off once you get to the end, because the
Yeah.
end was like a bunch of woods and this big pile of brush. And so I didn't roll off and I was really freaked out and I hit the, the pile of brush and my body went flying up off the inner tube and landed on the snow or ice or whatever. And just since then, I've been forever traumatized. I don't know. So I haven't gotten on anything since.
It sounds like we just
And
need to
here,
break the
30
trauma.
years later, here I am,
Just need
an
to break the
adult
trauma.
who refuses to get on anything that slides on snow.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Like, it's pretty fun though. I personally think, like, as someone that doesn't ski or snow, like tubing and stuff is still pretty fun. just like
Mm-mm.
walking up the hill is tiring because you got to carry the tube, and you're just like, goddamn. But there's like special. They have like a special hill on the mountains for tubing and stuff.
Did you watch that video that I put in
I
our
try.
friends chat,
I
the
tried to
Facebook?
load it up. It wouldn't load. It said it's no longer available or something. Let me try again.
What? So it's Colin, what's his face, getting
Yeah.
in the back of one of those was like, what is it? What are they called? The
Yeah. It's not loading for me.
what do you mean it's not loading?
It says the video is no longer available.
Well, so it's Colin Jost, and he gets on one of those bobsleds, like in the
Yeah.
Olympics. It, goes like several, like over 100 miles per hour or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was not prepared for the level of terror. I thought I was gonna die. And it has like the video of him riding it, and he's like screaming and cursing. He's like, I thought my back was gonna break in half, my body was gonna, my bones were gonna break. It's by far the scariest experience I've ever had in my life. That is like the equivalent of me getting on an inner tube and going 10 miles an hour.
He's actually probably faster than 10 miles an hour going down those hills,
I don't
which is
I
probably
don't
even
know.
worse.
But the level of terror is the same, okay?
uh, okay, sounds good. Maybe we'll end it on Obo's trauma. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching this week's episode of the Boomer Grounds podcast with me and the lovely, other way, lovely Obo Hobo. Uh, exactly. We
Wait,
could do a van
yeah.
away. Ooh.
Amazing Terry.
I appreciate everyone for hanging out and watching. Yeah, click the like and subscribe buttons, guys, so we can get pushed through on the algorithm and all that sort of stuff. And we shall see you guys all next week. Bye.
Bye.